To our new time for our team call. We are going to be giving this 8 p.m. slot a trial run for the next 2 months. So we're super excited. And I actually see some people who don't often make our 8:30 call. So this is exciting. Hopefully this time change is working for other people. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We actually have a jam-packed night. So let's grab an oil that is near you. I'm actually have some Melaleuca, oil of energetic boundaries, I believe, or boundaries. So let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths. They actually say to put Melaleuca on first thing in the morning. And if you feel so inclined, repeat after me. I am doing the best that I can. I am doing the best that I can. I am doing the best that I can. All right. We have a lot happening tonight. Danny is going to be sharing with us about lemon eucalyptus, our free product of the month. And then Kate's going to be sharing with us a little bit about the promotions and running us through a little bit of the 21-day challenge. And Jai's going to pop on and talk a little bit about his Facebook party that he's super excited about. And we are so grateful for as a team and a community, bringing another way for us to share with others. And then I'm going to be wrapping up the night talking about the Begin program, which I am also really excited about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and turn it over to Danny.
Wanted to try just a little bit something different this week. I made a little bit video. I realized I made an error, little Freudian slip. And I said you had to order 225 PV to get the product of the month, but you only need 125. But hey, if you want to go for the 200 and get the promotion anyway, with all the on guard. So can you see my video? Did it pop up? Okay, let me go to slideshow. Yeah.
Happy February, everyone. Let's do the product of the month. Fall in love with our lemon eucalyptus. With an LRP order of 225 PV or more before the 15th, lemon eucalyptus is free. What are some fun facts? It is steam distilled and sourced from Kenya. Fun fact, the flowers are an excellent source of nectar for honeybees and butterflies. They're often grown as a bee crop. It takes about 3 pounds of plant matter to produce 15 mLs of lemon eucalyptus essential oil. The tree is also known as the lemon-scented gum tree, and it works extremely well with spearmint, lime, lemon, clary sage, and black pepper. The chemistry mostly lends towards cleansing. It's refreshing and cleansing to the air, uplifting, stimulating, powerful mosquito repellent, and safe and natural. Emotionally, it can help you to conquer exposure to negativity, any weak resolve or weakness within, and heal unhealthy boundaries.
Sourced from Kenya, lemon eucalyptus is derived from a lemon-scented blue gum eucalypti plant. Lemon eucalyptus is grown and harvested as part of the Lunga Lunga project. The Doterra Co-Impact Sourcing Team uses this site for a 300-acre model farm, distillation facility, and small-scale farming cooperative, providing sustainable employment within the local community. Lemon eucalyptus is also known for its refreshing aroma that helps create an invigorating environment. Apply 1 to 2 drops to the palm of your hands and then rub together to uplift and brighten your day. With many topical benefits, lemon eucalyptus provides powerful support to the skin. As part of your skincare routine, add 1 to 2 drops of lemon eucalyptus to your favorite Doterra cleanser. Keep this oil on hand when in need of a revitalizing boost.
I'm a nerd. Let's get into the science behind it. Eucalyptus versus lemon eucalyptus, what's the difference? So while yes, they are both steam distilled, they have completely different chemical compositions. Eucalyptus is a menthol, and lemon eucalyptus has citronella, linalool, and limonene. Sure, I didn't pronounce that right, but it is the best poo-poo drops ever. Keep one in every single bathroom in your house. It's great to diffuse, great for massage, put in your shampoo, skin cleanser, surface cleanser, add it to your toothpaste and your laundry, and don't forget your countertops and sinks. Shout out to Kanui Wellness team. Recommend it to your friends for congestion, pneumonia, shingles, flu, fever, muscle fatigue, kidney stones, cellulite, earaches, poor circulation, dandruff, cuts and wounds, even body odor, and to balance your mood. It's even found in our blend Terra Shield. And I just want to end with this quote. The greatest medicine is to teach people how not to need it. Aloha. Now take it away, Kate.
Oh my gosh, Danny, that was so fun. Oh my goodness. I love it. Let's give her a little silent cheer. How fun. That was so, different than what we've done before for Product Ed. But I totally learned a ton about lemon eucalyptus. I had no idea. Well, I know I read it, like you could cleanse your skin, but seeing her doing that, I'm like, oh, I actually need to try that. So thank you so much, Danny. And yes, again, it's 125 PV for that product of the month. So thank you, thank you. All right, everyone, I'm going to share my screen next. But before I do that, actually, if you have anything else to share about lemon eucalyptus, go ahead and pop it in the chat, and we can, of course, share those. She covered everything, though, I feel like, especially the doo-doo drops. That's like my #1 use, and Eliza's too, every bathroom. All right. Yes, everyone's loving what you did, Danny. That's so cool. You need to teach me your skills there with those videos. All right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to kind of continue the promo love because there's so much to share right now with February. It's such an awesome surprise that we got this month. I think all of us were like, what do we have it gifted to us once again? It's just like Doterra just gives us exactly what we wanted. We didn't know we did, but we're excited. And I always feel like they do this because they appreciate us as customers and builders. And of course, it's the month of February, so they're showing us that love and appreciation too. So we covered lemon eucalyptus, product of the month, and then on top of that, we have our Determined to Defend promo, which is our On Guard, 4 On Guard products there, all for free with a 200 PV order, which is incredible. And I think I read somewhere it's like $80, almost $90 worth of products that you get for free. So there's the awesome On Guard oil, which
we could go on and on about the uses, but immunity all around, put in your coffee, just do a little drop like Kanan, diffuse it, take it internal, so many uses. We've got our On Guard spray for keeping nice and sanitized right now. Our On Guard touch, which is great for using it on the go and for our kiddos. And then the On Guard hand soap, which is a great alternative for your regular soap that you might be using. And you can do a little swap out and get this more natural product in your home. So yes, incredible promo. You get all 4 of those and the lemon eucalyptus if you're doing a 200 PV LRP order. So make sure you get that in before the 15th so you can get all the goodies. And then green mandarin is our 10% off product, and it's one of my favorites in my water. It's just like the Hansen's green mandarin soda from back in the day. So if you like that flavor, you will love the green mandarin. And of course, it has all the same properties all the citruses have as well, but it will also help your immunity, of course. So definitely snag all these. And the most important thing is let your customers know about these products, because if they don't know, if they're not on Facebook, if they're not, connected to their emails, which a lot of people are not really good with email, then they might not know about the promos this month. So make sure you reach out to them, tell them about how to use the products, do a little education, and then just communicate, because then they'll know what's going on. And I mean, I have a lot of people who don't order often who were so stoked because they needed On Guard. And so they're going to do their big orders so they can get all the freebies. So definitely get the word out for these promos.
Real quick too, Kate, we are live in our customer group. So if you wanted to go back and tag people in this live video that are in the customer group, they can see Danny's video and they can hear all about the promotions as well. So
awesome. Thanks for the reminder and heads up too. And the enrollment promo is super awesome. This is such a great deal for people who are not yet members with Doterra. They can join and get started with a $150 order. It's not connected to PV, it's connected to dollar. So a $150 order, and they can earn $50 of Doterra bucks, which is like 50 PV. And the awesome thing this image doesn't show is that you, as the builder who enroll that person, also get 50 PV. So thinking about all your friends and family who are not yet members, this is like the best time for people to order. It's one of the, I think it's the best enrollment special we have. And with that 200 PV freebie, they can also get with their enrollment order. It's a win-win. So definitely let your friends and family know that it's a good time to start. And also thinking about friends of your friends and family. So kind of start reaching out further, because you want to help and reach all that you can so that everyone can get their hands on these oils, really change their health and start living more naturally, having a better immune system, having a better gut, all the things that we get to do with Doterra. So spread the word, and definitely have your other builders do that as well. All right. One last thing too. When you're thinking about getting that 50 PV back for yourself, this is totally optional, but a lot of the times what I do when we have a promo like this is I gift it forward, because I have a lot of oils. I get a lot of points because I order everything. My house is like the Doterra house, of course, because that's how we live. And so I love that I can gift my 50 PV forward. So if you are enrolling someone and you want to also offer them the 50 PV from you, you can do that. And you can do that in a way of gifting them 50 PV of product that you've ordered already with your points or whatever you want to do it. So just a little tip that you could do that as well.
real quick too, sorry, I wanted to jump in and say that I like this promotion because it doesn't rely on PV necessarily, you guys. So say somebody pays the $35 fee and then mixes and matches, and it counts for everything. It counts for diffusers and everything. So a lot of times our promotions are reliant on PV, which this month the 200 PV for the free on guard is, but this one is not. It's $150 before taxes and shipping. Okay. Also, what's new is that they are depositing the $50 doTERRA bucks into that person's account the following Wednesday. So just like how we make fast start commissions, according to doTERRA, instead of them having to wait a whole month to the 15th of the following month is when we typically have to wait for points to be deposited into our account. And for those of you that don't know this, just FYI, if you place your February order, your points for February will not show up until March 15th or later. Okay. But for this particular promotion, they're going to be giving it the following Wednesday. Now, if you enroll somebody on a Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday, it might be like the Wednesday after, but just so you know that they're saying that about a week from enrollment is when they'll get those. So that's really exciting because you can get people redeeming those right away as well, and not having to wait so long.
Thanks, Liza. I kind of forgot about that. It's the first time they've ever done that. Very cool. All right. And then another just couple heads up. Our On Guard hand wipes are coming out this month. We don't have a date yet, but definitely be looking out for those. Just got word today that the shampoo and conditioner are set to be out by the end of the week. So if you are on your last few drops of your shampoo and conditioner, just hold off a couple days. It will be there to order. I love ordering the big liters, so I don't have to keep going through those smaller bottles of plastic, and it lasts me forever. And I think that's it product-wise. And we're going to kind of transition next into the kind of main topic I'm jumping into tonight, which is our 21-day challenge. And if you're not yet part of it, it's not too late. It's only February 3rd. So you just missed the first couple days. But if you are interested, definitely write this number down so you can text healthy to that number, and you will get daily prompts on the assignments, which we're going to talk about. All right, so many of you on the call probably signed up for the 21-day challenge, and you probably thought, I don't even know what I'm signing up for, but I'm signing up. And we got tons of questions like, what do we do? What's the challenge? What is it all about? And so about a week or so ago, we got this link, and it is this humongous guide and resource book. So tonight, I'm kind of summarizing what it is so that everyone knows the steps. And you can also help whoever is walking this challenge with you. You can explain it to them and make it simple for them to jump in, because that's the whole point of this challenge, is to make simple choices to really make big changes in your life. So the link is there. I typed it out, but I'll put it in the chat when I highly suggest you print it out. If you haven't printed it out yet, it's such a great reference. Definitely do it, because there's tons of recipes, and we'll get into what's in there in just a second. All right, so starting off with this challenge, why participate? We had a whole event last month with all the nutritional products, and we really dived into wellness on a deeper level. And so this challenge is kind of the next step. And it's really about, like I said, taking simple actions to take charge of your health, your life, your happiness. And so often, January, February time, we want to make these big resolutions and changes. And a lot of times when we want to make big changes, it often results in no change at all, because it's really hard to make these huge shifts in the way we pretty much process and go through our day and our life. So this challenge really focuses on making micro habits, so little habits that result in big macro changes. And doing this, what we're going to be talking about is habits. And I know many of you saw Ange Peters explain this. and I'm going to try to explain it my best I can. But when you're adding these new habits, small habits, you're going to be retraining your brain by adding or stacking habits onto a habit you already have. And when she explained it, in my mind, I love stuff like this. I was like, that makes so much sense. That's exactly how our brains work and how you add new things to your life. So before we get into that habits, the habits, which is on the next slide, they gave us these 4 steps for this whole challenge. So you don't have to overthink it. The first step in this challenge is to really think about your water intake, your daily movement, and then your restful sleep, which of course are big things we know in our life that we should be doing on the daily. And then step 2 is choosing your own personal habit that you really want to focus on for the next 21 days. So we're going to share out in a little bit that habit that is your personal habit. So hopefully you've already chosen it. And if you haven't, it's not too late. We're going to have a time for that. So after you've got those kind of big focuses on water, movement, and sleep, and you pick your 4th, your personal choice, then you start to track your habits over these 21 days and try to incorporate essential oils into your daily routine and use the daily tracker in the resource section to track your success over time. And then step 4 there is participating in the daily assignments, which is the assignments you've started to see on Facebook, as well as the ones that you're getting messages about every day. All right, so coming back to that idea of habits, and this is all straight from the book. All habits that we have work on a loop. We first experience a cue, then we perform the habit, after which we receive some sort of reward, and that's how all habits are formed. However, we've become so used to these daily habits that we don't even notice the cues that are triggering them. The good news is this means you can use specific and deliberate cues to trigger habits that you want to adopt and then reap the rewards. If you've been wanting to make real changes in your life, know that those small habits make big lasting change. So start small. Before you know it, habits you used to dream about will come so naturally you won't even have to think about them. All right, so now let's think about those habits. Each of you hopefully has already chosen a personal habit, but I have to be honest, I just chose one because I kind of saw all the prompts from all the assignments. And when I finally dug into this today, I really focused on it a little bit more. And one of my personal habits right now is to drink more water. And I know that's one of the bigger ones, but I specifically want to drink more water in the morning before I get going. And then also throughout my day, because often I'll bring my bottles and I don't always drink them all. So I'm adding extra water to my morning and then extra water throughout my morning. And so at work, I have, before I go to the restroom, I'm trying to stack my habit on putting my water bottle by the door before I leave for the restroom so I can always remember to drink it. So that's kind of my habit stacking right there that I'm working on. And then my other one is with my sleep habit that I'm trying to, I'm pretty good about my sleep, but I'm trying to always get to bed by 9:30 or 10 because lately I've been pushing it and I'm a little grouchier if I don't get my sleep. People know me. So anyway, I put an alarm on my phone, which is not quite a habit stack, but however, it's more of a reminder for me because I get sucked into TV or my phone or whatever. So this list is actually in the book, and this list is a great one because these are ideas for habits that you might choose. And so this is in the book. You can go look through it. But one that I've actually started that I didn't even realize I started was drinking our protein drinks after my daily movement, which I do my Peloton in the morning. So I always bring a protein drink as my morning snack, and it's been amazing. I love it. So let's take a moment, and in the chat, if you could write down what your personal habit that you want to focus on and what that is. and then we'll share a couple of them. Liza says sleep. Good. You do need to sleep more. Sleep earlier. Movement and sleep, Miley says. Exercise from Nick. Water. Workout schedule. 7 hours. Very good. Better nutrition. Yes, Ray. You're doing very well on that right now. Kanan says working on sleep and water. Managing stress from Phaser. Naomi, sleep, movement and sleep. Yay, a lot of exercise. That's good. And a lot of sleep. Yes, sounds like us people here. Awesome. Well, hopefully you've already chosen how to stack that habit, whether it's just, leaving your shoes maybe in front of the door when you come home, all sorts of things. Yay, more water too. That's definitely important. All right, moving forward, the next part are these assignments. So you've been starting to get these messages if you texted the Healthy to start the challenge. So you've got a prompt on your assignment each day. And then there's videos on the Doterra Facebook page. And then amazing, Liza is posting all the daily assignments as well. And on both Doterra's page and our page, you can enter to win. So at the end of the day, when you've done your habits, you can say done and you can explain what you did for the day for a chance to win something, which we love winning things. So definitely jump in there and add what you've done, because not only will you feel that accomplishment, but you might inspire someone else to do their daily habit. All right, so there are the assignments. If you like to know what's happening next, you can check it out in this resource to see what assignments are coming up. And then this great resource in the book, it goes through eating right, exercising, rest and manage stress. And as I was typing this, I was like, oh, this is the doTERRA Wellness Pyramid. So all of these are explained in depth in the book a little bit more, and there are tips for each. So the eating right section gives an explanation on our nutritional products, our LLV, our PBS Cyst, our Terrazyme, and how to incorporate that for eating right, as well as our nutritional products. The exercise section gives different stretches that you can use. The rest and manage stress section gives some diffuser blends and some other tips, as well as the reduce toxic load section gives some swaps you can make, and inform self-care on different essential oils that you can be using too. And then the end, which I thought was so smart, they have this at the end of this 21-day challenge. The next, what do you do? How do you continue? Well, you can choose your own adventure with one of our wellness programs. So it gives a couple different suggestions for those programs. All right, and then a couple more resources that are in this book, which is really nice, is the 21-day calendar. And if you're someone who's very disciplined, if that's your strength, responsible, you like to achieve, those are all part of my strengths. You can print this out and then you can check off what you've done each day. And for me, that is something I like to do because I like to get things done. So definitely check that page out if that's the kind of person that you are and that kind of motivates you. And it has those assignments written right there as well. And then in addition, they also have a daily tracker. And this one is really regimented. So it's nice to get all of those steps if you also need that daily check-in or if you like to journal, because you can journal what you did for the day, how you felt, and what you're grateful for, which I really love. And goes all the way from day 1 to 21. All right, and then the end of the book is really nice, and this is kind of one of the reasons I wanted to print it too, is there's a ton of recipes in here, both for using our nutritional products as smoothies, but not only that, also for other things like baking. You can make these butter bars, you can make cake bites, you can make your overnight oats, which I know a couple people already had shared before. You can make hummus with the greens. You can make, let's see, this green jalapeno sauce, maybe for Super Bowl. I don't know, but there's a ton of ideas. And if you're into cooking and of course have the products, then you can use those recipes. And then for smoothies, I'm always looking for different ways to make my smoothies. And right now I have to use my vanilla because I'm all out of chocolate. So anyway, I'm going to check out a couple recipe ideas here too. So you can, if you're kind of one who gets bored with the flavor after a while, check out the recipes because you can mix it up and try new things. Yes, so yeah, I think that is almost all about it. Oh, the last thing I did want to share tonight, which I'm kind of jumping from the challenge, but I just wanted to remind everyone we have a ton of classes this month. And so this calendar is great. It gives us all of the different things happening. And we usually have our routine of our calls every Wednesday. Here we are. And then our one-on-one classes on Sunday and Monday night. And then we also have our continuing ed, but we do have a couple nights, a couple days, Sundays off if you notice that with Super Bowl and Valentine's Day. All right. If you have any questions about the challenge, definitely pop them in the chat, and always reach out to us and share all your successes. It's kind of exciting to have these short little assignments every day. I like it. I hope you do too.
Kate, before you flip off of this, thank you so much. That was so awesome. And I'm loving the Daily Healthy Habits Challenge. So thanks for helping us to break that down a little bit more and showing us all those resources. Don't forget, you guys, we offer not only essential oil 101 classes, but we also offer, Marissa and Janice are so great that every month they take turns hosting the lifestyle overview class. So if you have customers or any of our customers on our Facebook page that are watching live, if you have not attended a lifestyle membership overview class, we really hope that you will join us for one of those to help you understand the benefits of your Doterra wholesale membership, and also the layers of the wellness pyramid, and going a little bit more in depth of what Doterra can do to support you. All right. Jive. Yeah. Thank you, Kate. I guess you can stop sharing, and then Jai can talk a little bit about his Facebook virtual party that he's doing. And then we will go ahead and wrap it up and talk about the Begin program.
Thanks. I didn't want to talk tonight, but I said, I don't really want to talk and tell them. And she said, too bad, suck it up. She said to get over it.
Okay, I was like, was that my exact text? Although it sounds like me, but I think I said get over it.
Anyways, I went live in the builders group yesterday to announce that I'm going to start a Facebook party. And this Facebook party, the point of it is to bring education to those who don't have a Doterra wholesale account. So you would invite the people who don't like to attend live Zoom classes, and you would invite them to this Facebook group. And then I schedule all the posts. It goes over 10 days. I mean, the top 10 oils. It also goes over how to live a lower toxic life and LLV. So I put in the builders group that we do need help. So if you're willing to go live in the builders group, please in the chat, tell me if you're willing to go live about one of the top 10 oils, or about LLV, or the lower toxic load thing. Also, so there's going to be a total of 6 lives. And then we're also going to have 3 giveaways a day.
Wait, I thought we were doing 2 lives a day, so 12 lives.
Yeah. 2 lives a day. Yeah.
Right? Okay.
12 lives. And then
Oh, and then in the promotions live.
Yeah.
So 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 13 lives and 3 giveaways a day.
Yeah.
That's 18 giveaways, which is pretty amazing. So this group, it's really Facebook runs on comments, and that's how the algorithm works. So when you join the group and I post, we want you to engage, and we want you to comment, want you to tag, we want you to do all the things. So Facebook shows my posts in your people's feeds. I think that's all I have.
So Jai got a lot of you that already commented on that thread in Facebook. So if you did let him know that you would go live, I think we only needed like 3 or 4 more people. And the way that we're thinking is that, yes, can we just talk about the fact that Jai has been thinking about this for a while? And I basically said, I love you and I'll buy the program from Mandy Johnson, but I can't take on planning something else. And so he's taken up amongst himself to execute this. So thank you for everybody. Lots of people are willing to donate prizes, not necessarily everybody willing to help with the lives. So each of the lives will focus on one of the top 10 oils, like Jai mentioned, LLV, and then a promotions. And then what we're thinking is whoever does that live, the comments on that live would enter people in to win that prize, and then you would be responsible to mail the prize. So the one thing that we ask is that if you do anything with a prize, that you are responsible to just get that one prize to the person who won, because it doesn't make sense for Jai to collect all the prizes and mail them out. Like, one, that's the shipping and the logistics. For those of you that don't want to go live, there will be a daily raffle giveaway. So we will have people that those of you that are willing to contribute prizes, you can be the daily raffle giveaway prize giver. And again, that will be based on comments on a specific post. And so Jai is keeping track of all of this. He sent me a list of people that had agreed to this. So he'll be in touch with you. If you said you are willing to go live and there's a specific oil that you want to go live about, you should probably let him know that. I know that there are some of us, like Kate Kanani and I, probably even Aisha Fraser, like we'll be fine with whatever. But if there's something that you really wanted to go live about, and I love it, Carlotta said that she'll be willing. So Jai, there's a lot more people in the group. And this is so great, you guys, because we want people to see the variety of people that are, on our team and in our community. So that's how the prizes and the lives are going to go. Just so you kind of know what you're signing up for. Is that it? I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Jai will be in touch with you for your assignments and to follow up. Yes, of course you can invite people. That's the whole point. Ultimately, like Jai said, this is to help people that want to learn more about doTERRA, but don't necessarily want to commit to coming on to a essential oil 101 class on Zoom. Jai linked the Facebook group already, so you can go ahead and ask to be requested. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Okay.